Great to have you with us at Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the FIU Panthers and the Liberty Flames.
Don't take the legs on
it.
Don't take the legs. We got it.
Guys, checking in with the Flames head coach before the game. This is a separation game. We are right in this conference championship race, but today is the day we show we're the better team. He wants to use that home field advantage, make sure the crowd is up, on their feet, and loud. But he says, guys, we've got to give them something to cheer about early to start the game so we can use that home field advantage. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Flames offense will get first crack at it here. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. And I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, it's Howe. It's complete to the left. Open spaces. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Flames. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. Quick strike touchdown.
Why did that play
out and jump starts the offense.
I just want to watch that again. They let that.
See this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Panthers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. This coaching staff, really this entire offense, licking their chops to try to take advantage of this matchup. They'll give it to the back. Got room at the 35. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. All right, guys, let's talk about Florida International. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range if people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David? Makes the grab in their space. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They go right back to it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. To throw, it's Sperry. Got his man on the right. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
I love the 3rd down defense. I love the defense understanding passing situation, dropping back, keeping everything in front of them, and then breaking on the football. In order to do this and be great on 3rd down, you got to do one thing really well. You've got to come up and make that tackle, and that's exactly what he did.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. No good.
Man,
And they couldn't cut it with the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some...
Snagged it, and there's running room.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
The run inside. It's Sellers. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. The Flames are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to power their way ahead. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Flames with the 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Oh, he's got some space.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
That's how it's done, and it's an easy decision when you get it. There's no second guessing when you get it. Nice job by the offense converting the 4th down.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Randolph. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Hout. Lost one deep down the right side. Makes a deep grab.
Come on.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10.
Of course.
Quick step and go.
Of course.
Into the end zone. Touchdown. Brave. The AT unit on the
They
field.
got away with a couple of passes. The first drive they got away with, and
The
that
kick
second
is up and
Big.
good and put one more on the lead. That kicker took a nasty-looking shot, and that personal foul goes against the defense. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
Move.
Rushes on him. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a 1st down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Here comes the heat. That's a fumble.
Come on, dude.
Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They knocked him
They getting
down
away with
after the
everything.
take.
All right. Because I pressed square clear today. I don't even know why he didn't just slide. Like, slide, bro.
The
It
Panthers
doesn't matter.
offense comes out ready to go on the attack. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it. Turning it on.
Come on,
Brought
bro.
down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. He now
That's
has
all right.
80 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Back to pass, it's Sperry. It's complete on the right side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's got him.
Caught it.
He
Man, get the
makes the
first
stop,
down, man.
and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. Maybe some room here.
Get off me, Hank.
They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They'll give it to him again. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense, who have got to do a better job of ball security.
You really just lost your starting job, Spirit. You keep losing the ball, man.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Touchdown, Panthers! Gets it into the end zone. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put
early.
Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air on first down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Fires the pass, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
Quick release on the RPO. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. And here comes the offense on second down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. He'll throw it. He's got his man. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Liberty. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. The holding penalty pushes them back. It's 1st and 20. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense set on 1st down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Murray. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Under fire. And down he goes.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Third down following the sack by the D. Looking downfield, it's Berry. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Wants to go right back downfield. Fires to the middle. It's caught. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away. And he runs it in. That's why I got him. Touchdown, Panthers!
Let you know what's coming.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. The Flames will hustle to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Complete along the sidelines, and that'll be good enough for the 1st down. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the 1st down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
And the Flames in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to pass. It's Hout. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And the missed connection on 3rd down. The Flames will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
3 games in a row. He's going to get a pick today. He's thinking about it. He
and the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Waning seconds of the 1st half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. After that big game, maybe no longer content to just run the ball and go to the locker room.
But you all stirring. I can't hate you on that one.
We played 2 quarters here.
Let them know what's coming.
And we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, week 12, almost 0 margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's start with the USC Trojans taking on the UCLA Bruins. Now back to your game at Williams Stadium. This wideout is enjoying a stellar day. 2 of those catches in the first half were 2 of the better grabs I've seen all season. And, of course, his overall stat line is helping the only stat that really matters, the scoreboard.
And the Flames will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
Hey, guys, the FIU head coach told me coming out of the locker room. They have found some positives here during this 3-game win streak, but right now, trailing in this game, their backs are against the wall. They get an opportunity here to start the third quarter with some more momentum, and he said, we can't worry about the win streak. We just have to worry about doing our job. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs closer to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Looking for a man. It's Sperry. The quick out. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a first down for FIU.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated.
EA hit the return the hood button on me. They say, "Oh no, he trying to come back." They so funny, bro. That's why I don't take this shit seriously, bro. I don't have no problem hitting that return the hood. Just get over it. Look at these boys, bro. They out of line. Let me see something. I need to probably make some upgrades to my people that I probably haven't done in a couple games. Jesus, that's a lot of numbers. Might as well get more badges, bro. You can't really go nowhere else. You stuck right there. Do I really care about upgrading the color? No, I do not. Yeah, we get these badges done on this trip. What we doing? He's gonna get some. He should have some badges with the cover. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Anytime you throw it over there to him, he should pick it. Well, maybe I should have upgraded man coverage. But that badge is that's a legit badge right there, buddy. Pretty much where I need you to be. Who's this guy? Did you play? Oh, he probably needs to play. I don't play him. I don't ever see him out here. Okay, let's get Mizell out there. I don't never see him out there. That's why. This is why I have these four. This guy's so hard. He just need to perform better. And then maybe I need a better quarterback. I need somebody with an arms. This is my quarterback. This is what I'm sticking with. I don't want to stick right now. His throwing power is tapped out, dude. That's so crazy. Let me see if anybody else. Nope. Where is it? What is this? 81 throw power. Dude, I need some quarterback so bad. Yeah, I can't. I'm gonna have to start running with Sean. Because he has so much potential. I hope he has a good offseason. I really do. Because I got some incoming people. If you ain't up to par, my boy, you will be right where you are. Where's he going? Yeah, that boy be returning the kicks. The touchdowns this man has scored, and he can't upgrade. Yeah, we make it faster. When we can, then we will. Your day is coming, my man. We just been previewing you all year though. We just been previewing you. You feel me? We just been previewing you. Say what now? He can't be upgraded no more. Yep, that's what that is. He just can't be upgraded. I'm like, ain't no way. Can these guys be upgraded? Please tell me the thing. Yes. No? No?
Great to have you with us at Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the FIU Panthers and the Liberty Flames. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the FIU head coach pregame. One of the points coach made in the locker room before the team is that this is a separation game. He understands that both teams are undefeated in conference play, and whoever comes out victorious today can separate and make some noise. It is going to be challenging because it is a hostile environment, so he said we've got to be sharp, communicate, and beat our best at the line of scrimmage, establish the tone with physicality, and throw that first knockout punch. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Liberty's offense will get first crack at it today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field. And
there he goes.
Bit.
The 20. He's at the 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Flames.
Man, these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to start the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
The EAs.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Panthers offense takes the field for the first time in this game.
It's going to be a long day for y'all, Liberty. Y'all think it's going to be easy? No, I ain't about to think it's going to be easy. I know how y'all want to play.
But I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy with that corner out there, David, because this receiver is a difference maker.
No, and this isn't a great secondary, but they're going to have to play a great game. And this challenge is big because he's a superstar. So let's make sure we don't give up the big plays, probably play a little bit deeper than normal, sometimes get a little bit physical. This secondary has
snags it on the right. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Hand off from the shotgun. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Panthers will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. Makes the catch. It's Stone. Let's take a minute to look at Florida International. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. We've made it this far. The dream is within reach. Question becomes, will they take the next step, Jesse?
You got to keep winning. Now when we're talking about this team, you're hearing college football playoff in the same sentence because of where they're ranked in the top 15. So, David, as they move forward, they've got to continue to elevate and ascend with their talent and play on the field.
Yeah, and it's exciting, right? To be mentioned, it's exciting. To hear yourself talked about on shows and to be a team that's getting respect is
into the hallelujah land.
You took that hit. You took that hit. You took that hit like a G.
I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he tacks on the extra point.
So
that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring
We're definitely going to get past this first round in the playoff. If we get the playoffs, we're going to get past the first round.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes Liberty's offense, and we'll see what they have dialed up for this drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Running inside.
Where you going?
Sellers. Punches ahead. They'll give him a yard to the 13. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Y'all know y'all should have gave me that pick.
Breaks into the open.
And they are
pushing the ball down the field. They pick up on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Man, that is exactly how you execute an RPO. Like, quick read, get the ball out of your hand, get it to your receiver in space really quickly, on target, and you can make big plays. They made that RPO look so smooth and so effortless.
Fighting off the defender.
Can't get a tackle on that little dude, bro. You serious? That was just a trash attempt, Lindsey.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Tight end now in motion. Dropping back, it's Hout. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm.
What? Vincey, you gotta go sit down and that's gonna be how you playing, but I need you to be putting dudes on the ground. It's your second time.
The Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
I don't like that.
The run inside. It's Sellers. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. They'll move the tight end. To the air on 2nd down. And he's all bottled
Get the
up,
ball,
and
fellas.
first, the ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Finds a little space.
Yep.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He might want another play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Carter. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
When I see the defense in man coverage, I'm trying to get my fast guy versus their worst corner. Trying to get a great matchup on the outside. Take advantage of it to make big plays.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The give to the back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And that's a good 2nd down run. Commit to the running game, run the football. Great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
The Panthers will line it up on 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Throwing right.
Well, if you Vertigo would have gotten, bro, I'm taking Vertigo out, bro. Like, I don't know what he was running. He had the route, and he just nutted up and got stuck on somebody. I don't know what happened, but the timing was there. He came out perfectly. I don't know what he did after that, because I'm trying to look him off. I'm looking at other people. He's supposed to been cut. Bet.
And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone and you turn it over.
Momentum, it plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points, even if it's not going to.
Oh, he's got some space. And the explosive
Square button just doesn't work, I guess.
all the way to the 44. And the Flames
I met that
come to
ball
the
right
line
in the hole
hurry up.
and
How
nothing
about the
happened.
running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. After that near turnover, the clock is stopped as they tend to an injured player. Week 12, you get through this far, you just hate to see it. We'll have Holly check on this injury a bit later on. It's 2nd and long.
The dude who
now
calls
as
it from
this
ain't paying
defense has
attention
some
to the
energy
fumble
after
that he
that
calls.
last sack. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. Scanning the field is Hout. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Flames line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Ford International comes out to start this drive. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end. Turning it on! Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
The Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's see how these two guys are doing so far. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. Give to the running back. Here's a little room there. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Running game got it done on the last play, now it's first down. This time he wants to throw. He's going to take off. It's a fumble. And the ball is going to land out of bounds. They'll maintain possession and pick up a few yards in the process. Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Let's it fly.
Ah,
It
13.
incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Absolutely perfect.
If it was
And with
them,
that field
they
goal,
would have
they
got
now
the
have the
touchdown.
lead.
I
And
guarantee
you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. A quick pass to the left. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackler. Not able to get it done.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the...
Snags it, and he's open. And he's not going to get the first down. Good stop there. And the Flames decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the grab at the 10. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Florida International offense is back on the field.
They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but they've got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
Let's not complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchups and go get them.
And the Panthers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Makes the grab. It's Stoll. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Week 12, you get through this far, you just hate to see it. We'll have Holly check on this injury a bit later on. Looking downfield on first down.
Toaster.
Looking to the big tight end. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Running into the open space. Defense holds their ground. Pick up of a yard. It's at the 26.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Fires to the right.
There you go.
A strike downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, FIU. The defense just lost track of it. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass.
Show money. Show money.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Flames come out ready to go to work on offense. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line.
Nope. Nope.
Can't hang on across the middle on first down, and maybe he was worried about the shot he was going to take. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air. It's Hout. Right on the money.
What?
Slips one guy, and now he's loose. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
Sick of this.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Wants to throw on 3rd.
Yes, sir.
That one batted away at the line of scrimmage. The Flames will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep.
Usually I'd similar second quarter defense, but
on his way back from the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Wants to throw on first down. Escapes the pressure going right. Trying to escape and get it himself. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
So,
1st and 10, the whole menu open. You can run the football. You can do whatever you want. You can tell they call a pass. He does a really good job in the pocket, just being a great athlete. Scramble outside, go get another first down. 1st and 10 again.
Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
There's the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
run it from the gun. He
68,
just
take him
carries
down.
it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
See?
Now facing a 3rd and
Don't do
long.
your job.
He's looking to throw. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
3rd and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Murray. There he goes. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. He sacked this defense all over it.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires it down the seam.
What? How did they catch
And the
that?
offense got themselves in a tough situation.
Did somebody hit that? Like what? Unbelievable. This fool just watches
so
it
hard
go
to
to the
execute,
ground.
especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long
And
one.
it's not good.
The field goal is no good. Guys, a double. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the book. 10 time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College
That is a
Football
good
Studio
pass,
with scores
dude.
from
I
around the
don't know
country.
what dude is
Guys,
doing.
we knew this
He
would be a
was not
telling week,
trying to
and
catch the
week
ball.
12 has not disappointed. Let's get you updated right away. Let's start with the USC Trojans taking on the UCLA Bruins.
I mean, there was 3 guys around him, but they
And he
weren't
takes
like
this from
pounding
inside
him.
the 5.
He had space.
And he's able to pick his way
He
through
was
the
big
traffic
guy,
nicely
bro.
for a
He's not
good
small,
return
bro.
on
He
that
can
one
take
before
it.
he's brought down. These injuries could play a big factor, Holly. What have you got on those?
Hey guys, the FIU head coach told me coming out of the locker room, their running back has been terrific, playing well so far in this game, but he is taking a lot of hits. He's had to absorb a lot of contact, running yards after contact, but they're going to keep their eye on him and see if he can power through all the hits, bumps, and bruises he's taken here in the first half. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
The defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Bring in the heat. Get it out on the screen. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Converts on 4th down, still going. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. The Panthers are rolling down the field. Running inside, it's Murray. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get in the second half, and you've got the lead, and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to come.
Throws toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the
They don't
turf.
want you
It'll
to
be
win on
third
this
down.
mug, boy.
The quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
You got
He
to
did
finish the
everything he
play,
could to find
man.
enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the 1st down marker. It's 4th down.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again. So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were on the last 4th down.
They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere
Oh
4
my
down
God, and
territory.
my players just
Makes a catch,
getting
1st
stuck on
down
each
and
other.
maybe a lot more. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard
Come on,
line,
now.
and this offense is
stop
in
getting stuck on
business.
each other when I need you.
On 1st and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on 3rd down. Big fella moving, and he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Florida International. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Now
They
money's
dial
hurt.
up on 2nd and a long way to go. The give on the inside. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Crosses the 40. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Oh, they're after him. down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And listen, the quarterback drops back. He's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Working the middle. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Panthers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. Fires to the right. He makes the catch. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. He had his man open that time. Just a little too much heat on that pass, and he got it out in front of him.
It's tough to tell when you need to throw that bullet in there or when you need to lob it in there and put a little bit more air on it. That time you could tell just need to put a little bit more air underneath that throw.
Well, one of the best compliments you can pay a running back is they get stronger as the game goes on. This guy's been awesome all game long, and you're seeing it here in the 4th quarter. He's trying to ice this thing and close it out, still running strong.
To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Here comes the heat. And they got him.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
Oh, he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead of 14. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. The run inside. It's Sellers. There's a crease. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air. It's Powell. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the move, it's Sellers. Makes it past the marker. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Flames getting set on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Right back to the well. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Flames trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Trying play action. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Good disciplined defense on that play. It's 3rd and long, right? You're not going to bite on a play fake. Nobody's going for that.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Looking for a big play. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
What?
I mean, that's going to be...
In the game. Because I won. I'm about to win the game. Because y'all cheating. Y'all gonna do all that. In the game. Bitches.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit.
First, y'all gonna cheat me. I get the turnover, y'all get 2 points and get the ball back. Hell no. We're not doing that, EA. Nah, we're not doing that, Playboy. In this game, we're
That's
going
going to
to
do it for us
fuck
as
out
the
of here.
season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese.
Cause that was some bullshit. Boy, EA be on that biggity bull. You hear me? Boy, they tried to. Ooh-wee. When they don't want you to win, they try all the stuff. Yeah, give it that hard to me. Defensive tackle, because we don't need you to play, buddy. Look at you. No, we don't need you. One more game. One more game. Is at home. Do I have a quarterback coming in? Let me just check. Do I even have a quarterback coming in? Nope, I do not. I got locked out of all my quarterbacks. I gotta get a quarterback. Gotta win this question. Long time. Let's go. Y'all done been paying attention to what's going on down there? Have they offered us basketball? I don't have a good quarterback. Bro, Sean One, you better come with it, bro. You gotta come with it next year, man. Cause I can't. Sperry ain't gonna get it done. And Brian Moore, I'm encouraging him to transfer. Pounds, if you're throwing products to get up, you're gonna be going to. Because we gotta be, my threshold for throw power is 88, bro. I don't, anything below that, y'all be getting the ball that slow. I don't even have tight pipe, bro. I need that NFL arm. You ready? Pick up P. Poopy.